Hi, it's Don again with Don Sanders Marketing and the sales training website sellpromoproducts.com. I want to talk to you today about how to sell 6 orders every day. Many distributors never do that. But if you're going to be very successful in this industry, you've got to perfect the art of selling a bunch of orders. 6 orders a day would be about 30 a week. Back in the day when I was a distributor all the time, I used to sell that, and I know many distributors who do that too. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I have been in the promotional products business a long time. I've sold a good bit of promotional products at a high 43% profit margin. I am still a distributor today, but I do webinars such as this one. I own a sales training website which trains distributors how to sell products better called sellpromoproducts.com. I speak at trade shows, but the main thing is I'm still a distributor. I still sell promotional products unlike a lot of other trainers in the industry. Now, here are the things that it takes to sell 6 orders a day. There are 8 of them. You've got to have a broad customer base, loyal customers. A quarter or 25% of your business needs to come from referrals. You've got to have great credit. You have to have a wide product knowledge. You need excellent follow-up skills. You have to have mailing programs in place to be constantly providing you with new leads, and you've got to be a rush order expert, especially in the way things are going today, where everybody wants something quick. And your clients need to think of you the way they are of that young man in that image. They want to see this person. Do your customers want to see you like that? The good news is sales are up. I just pulled this figure off of the web. There's more than 23 or almost $23 billion in sales last year. Revenues were up 3.1%. So there's no excuses on selling more. The time is right. So to start this off, let's talk about referrals. About 1 in 4 of your orders needs to come from referrals. You just can't be selling brand new orders all the time. You've got to have repeats, and you've got to have people calling you or emailing you wanting to buy something from you because they were referred by one of your current customers. So you've got to have people say things like this on the screen as you're saying. What they say about me. These are testimonial marketing statements I've gotten from our customers. And when you get people to say things like this about you, you will start getting a lot of referrals. The reason I'm showing you this is to build up my confidence with new prospects. I print these on cards. I also email these to people. It makes me feel better about myself and tells people that I know what I am doing. You need to get these for yourself, your own distributorship, and let people know about your abilities. Now, you've got to be responsible. That means you've got to pay your supplier invoices. You've got to answer your emails from suppliers because to sell multiple orders, you have to have the supplier help you. And a supplier is not going to do your orders, or they're not going to help you if you're stiffing them or slow paying them. Now, follow-up skills are the key. You can't be fair or good and sell 6 orders a day. You've got to wow your customers with your follow-up skills. You've got to be the best. After all, people will call you and give you more and more orders if you follow up with them and don't leave them hanging. You call them back in an expedient manner. You email them right back. You go by and take them samples. You thank them. You wow them with your follow-up skills. Now, you've got to have a broad customer base. Don't have all your eggs in one basket, because if you do, what will happen to you is what happened to me. A long time ago, the Dallas Times-Herald was my biggest customer. I did not have a broad customer base. I was so dependent on the Herald, and one day the paper was sold to their competitor, the Dallas Morning News. This was more than 40% of my business that I lost overnight. All the orders that I had with the Times-Herald, 4 at the time, were canceled. I was eliminated as a vendor. I was fired. So I learned a lesson that to sell multiple orders, I had to have a broad customer base. So I created or manufactured a new customer base using targeted mailing programs. You need to do this too. I started looking for new prospects that would buy multiple orders from me. I created a mailing card program like you're seeing on the screen now, offering a pair of Fisker scissors in a custom made, oh, it looked like a wood box, but it was made out of heavy cardstock. I mail these cards to different businesses in the communities. in my community. And when they returned the card, I went out and took them their custom scissor box with a pair of Fisker scissors in it. I got more than 30 accounts back the year that I lost to Herald, and that got my order flow back up to 6 orders a day. Here's another example of a card that I've used, which you should be using too, to generate ongoing leads. This is one that you send out to people offering a 2-gallon tin of popcorn. Doesn't necessarily have to be popcorn that you're offering, but if you will mail these to people, they will return them. You can go see them, chat them up, talk to them about products. Great way to generate ongoing leads. Here's another example. A really crude card the distributor did years ago when there were USB memory pins. Those things are long gone, but you can that product at the time that that was done, the person who did this was getting over a 15% response rate because people wanted those memory pins. Right now, you can do a program and offer power banks. These little fidget things that are out are just on fire. Send out a card offering those fidgets. I guarantee you a high percentage of people will return those. Or how about a solar powered charger? People want those. Here's another card. Last one I'm going to show you offering a 4 gig flash drive. I did this one several years ago for a salesperson who wanted to pick up his business in his territory, and the return rate on this was high because people wanted that flash drive. Now, the Amazon effect affects all of us. Everything in life is a rush. Everybody wants it, and they want it now. So you've got to be a rush order expert to be able to handle rush orders, because if you do, your customers will come to you over and over again, and you'll get those 6 orders a day. Now, here's how to find me. I want to thank you for listening, but if you want to sell 6 orders a day, you've got to take the steps that I've discussed. You've got to do them on a daily basis. You've got to know what you're doing. If I could ever help you, please let me know, and I really appreciate you listening. Thanks.